Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today I'll be showcasing some clips from the community. Today's community clip was sent in by Shady the Trap. Shady the Trap has a free-to-play-ish solo trap. By the way, if you guys want to win a free-to-play solo trap, I will be doing a giveaway that will be coming out this week, so keep an eye out for it. Also, I have some other stuff I gotta go over because I haven't been here for about 2 weeks. You probably noticed the lack of uploads over the last couple weeks. I was actually in Hawaii doing a cruise, so I didn't have internet pretty much the whole cruise, and it's like a 10-day cruise. I think I got internet for like 20 minutes on one of the port days, but that was at the start, so pretty much since then, I've had zero internet, haven't known what was going on or anything like that. I have been running a event on my community tab for the Lords Mobile's best YouTubers, so that's been going. If you haven't voted in that, go to my community tab on my main page and my YouTube channel and vote for that. The finals right now is between Sneaky Tashi and Oleg the Best. I'm also doing a 3rd and 4th place one. That's going to be Ether Trap versus Worthy Prince, so go check that out. Other than that, I'm back now. I'm going to be posting a bunch of videos, so I hope you guys are excited for that. I will have, obviously, the giveaway and the event. And by the way, if you guys want any more of those community tab events, let me know. I had a lot of fun making that, so hopefully I can do that some more. Anyway, so let's get to the actual video. So Shady the Trap today is going to be taking a bunch of solo attacks. He's also going to be taking some gangbangs, all that fun stuff, all that Lord's Cup sort of stuff that I always love doing, because again, once you steal someone's ball, they get so upset, come and hit you. So the first attack's already come in. I guess he was very upset because he went in Blackwing Bunny on that. He's actually quite strong, bunch of Tempered Mythic Champ. He's got 5-piece Tempered Mythic Champ with 3 cups. Unfortunately, he went range into the infantry front lines, so his Hellfire didn't do quite as much as it would if he went, let's say, Cav or something like that. But he was still able to get some reds. Looks like Shady lost, what was like 300k tier 3 or something like that. He lost there, or was it even less? Never mind, it was way less. He lost 91k tier 3 with about 200k tier 2. Most of that damage was just pack 5 damage to his range backline. Looks like the attacker went tier 4, tier 5. Mostly tier 225 tier 5 range and 150k tier 4 range. You can see Shady set up here. By the way, you'll see his trap doing pretty well in today's video, so if you guys want to follow along with his setup, go right ahead. He doesn't get hit by any maxed counts in this video, but he does get hit by some pretty strong guys like max castle stars with like 400 artifact stars and mythic champ and all that stuff. So his trap is set up really well, does very well against all these. So it looks like SGR Maton Boris also went in, but again, it was only an infantry attack. Not really doing much. It was full tier 4, so got some free tier 4 kills from him. After this, they did end up rallying him, and someone decided to go in for a solo attack during the rally, the rescue rally that they had set on him. So here you go. It's always a good time to go for the solo attack, because you're probably going to get your leader back anyways. Did quite a bit of damage. It was a Cav Blast, but you can see it wasn't like a crazy amount of damage, because I know nowadays, when you get full countered on your solo trap nowadays, it does do so much damage. He was actually thinking of migrating here, but honestly, with like 1 or 2 leaders, it's not worth migrating, because again, as a solo trap, you're going to sleep, you have to shield, all that stuff, so it's just not worth the migration scrolls unless you get a ton of leaders and have a chance to get a good ransom from that. Anyways, Coalition's coming in. He's going to do the normal thing, just shield up. He is a little more bold than I am, because I just shield up nowadays way before that. I've had, wow, okay, there you go. That guy's pretty strong there. 175 with 451 artifact stars. Bunch of Mythic Champ in there, tempered and all that stuff. He's got the Mythic Champ accessories. Did he have any 11k heroes in there? I don't believe so, but yeah, 640k. Oh, actually, he does have 11. Oh, his leader's 11k hero. What am I talking about? You can literally see his leader's 11k hero. But he's only got a single 11k hero, not two of them. By the way, I had someone ask me what an 11k hero was the other day. I guess there are some newer players who watch the channel. 11k hero is a hero that costs $11,000 to max. Obviously, you can do it cheaper, but the base price is $11,000. So anyways, it looks like Mages Boris is going in again and getting capped once again. Or actually, wait, did he get capped last time, or he just send infantry? Anyways, he got capped this time at least. So he got capped. Not too much damage, it looks like. Infantry, no, it was capped. Yeah, so again, Maton Boris is not as strong as the other guy who hit him. But again, the other guy was really strong and only did like 800k. So obviously the setup that Shady is running right now is doing quite well. Again, max accounts are a little different, but that guy's pretty strong. He's doesn't have full like temper 12 and full 600 artifact stars, but he's got 400 artifact stars there. So 11k hero, all that stuff. So pretty strong. Anyways, it looks like KD1 Dr. Duck decided to go in as well. Again, how he got him to basically hit him there was the guy was hitting a level 5 monster, and he decided to port next to the level 5 monster and fake like he was going to attack it. So so the other guy got a little upset and decided to go in, and it looks like Dr. Duck came in and again, and this time he went Blackwing. Again, Shady must be really making them mad, because my Solo Trap never gets Blackwing, so I'm not sure how he gets them to do 2 Blackwings back to back. Here comes another attack. I'm not sure if he got the swap off on that one. We'll have to check the report at the end, but I believe he did. It looks like they used Huey Hops. Yeah, they're using bunnies on the Solo Trap and black wings and all this stuff. This is something you might expect in like KVK, but usually people are going bunnies on Solo Traps. It's usually like, I don't know, it's usually a waste, because Solo Traps can't sleep and they can't take rallies, so you usually get your leader back anyways. But again, these guys really wanted to get their leaders back and really wanted to destroy his front line. But again, keep in mind, the Blackwing doesn't really do much over your infirmary space, so yeah, you're not gonna basically knock out his whole front line with that Blackwing sort of thing, unless multiple people go in at the same time with Blackwings. That would be the only time. So again, it was an infantry blast, 220k to the front line, 225k to the back line. He was hiding 2 sneaky 11k heroes in there. Yeah, so that's kind of sneaky there, not having 11k hero as your leader. Now that after you get hit by him, you can see the 2 sneaky 11k heroes through a Shapeshifter and Light Weaver. Again, like I said, those are each $11,000 to max the goal. So they're way stronger than the other heroes, but obviously way more expensive at the same time. So I believe at this point, wait, what was this one? Yeah, this was the one where he actually migrated kingdoms. So he migrated to another kingdom for another round of Lord's Cup, and he was messing with 3v3, and 3v3 didn't like that. And from personal experience, I know they love gangbanging, and they were coming in with a gangbang here. It looks like they sent 5 at that point, and it looks like Shady decided, why not? Let's just port and eat all of them at the same time. So that's what he did there. Decided to actually, I believe there's only 3 walking when he decided to port, and 2 sneaky extra ones came in there. But again, you really don't want to get stuck in the Wonder as a Solo Trap, because if they get like 20 or 30 people soloing there, first off, you can't shield, and they can also set a rally while you're doing that, and if they don't speed in their solo attacks, you can get into big trouble from that, because you'll have 30 marches walking towards you and a rally coming in, so you either have to port and take all the solo attacks, or take the rally, which you usually don't want to do as a Solo Trap. So those are kind of your options at that point. But Shady did the smart thing, ported when there was only 5 people walking towards him, and was able to eat them all. Thankfully, there wasn't any maxed accounts in this attack, and not many of them actually went Cav. So since he's sitting infantry front line, it actually didn't do too well. Again, I think I took a 3v3 gangbang before, and unfortunately, I was a range frontline, and they all went imp. So if you're ever against 3v3, keep in mind they love going imp. They do it a lot. sorry if I'm sorry if I'm giving away your strategy here, 3v3. I like you guys, but yeah, that does happen. So looks like they also Blackwinged him, or not Blackwinged him, Grim Reapered him. Again, Grim Reaper kills your highest ranked troops, but since Shady is running a tier 3 solo trap, his highest ranked is tier 3, so it's not too bad. If you're running a tier 4 solo trap, it can hurt a little bit more because tier 4 is more expensive. And if you're running a rally trap, obviously tier 5 is very expensive. So anyways, so he was able to cap those. So now that he has their leaders, he has migrated. He was hoping to get a ransom at this point. You can see it looks like not Usham decided to come in and migrate and go in for the solo try to free the leader. Again, not Usham is not Usham, so don't get him confused with Usham, who is another account in 3v3 who is much stronger. It's an actual maxed account. So this one is a very, very strong account. Don't get me wrong, not Usham is a very strong account, but the account Usham, who is also in 3v3, is a completely maxed account, which I have got hit by, and he does hurt quite a bit. So anyways, so there you go. Not Usham went in there. Unfortunately, I think he went Bunny on the first hit and then got Helldrider on the second hit. So he got his leader back twice. Again, for whatever reason, when I get hit by maxed accounts, they seem to get like a 99% Helldrider for some reason. I don't know. It happens way more often than 10%, I swear. But look at, here comes Usham coming to test his front line. So he went in for a couple solo attacks, waited a while, ported next to him again, is now testing his front line to see what he's sitting in. Honestly, what Shady could do is switch to a different front line just to give him false information and then switch back to his front line when the actual attack is coming. But again, you don't really know when the attack is coming, so sometimes you don't want to swap out of your front line, especially if they have all migrated there and decide to go in for another gangbang. So these are just testers, but you do have to be careful because one of these attacks could be a real attack. And here's the real attack right here. So let's take a look and see what's coming in. It is a cab one. Usham did actually port away and send this from far and speed in, by the way. If you missed that on the watchtower, he was like 2 minutes away, and so he was trying to be a little sneaky there. But unfortunately, did not work out. He was able actually finally got his leader. You can see it was a cab blast, so he did test the infantry front line. But it looks like Shady decided to switch to range and kind of mess up his dreams, and only took 424k to his range. So probably half and half Pack 5's actual troop damage there. So anyways, great job to Shady for capping Usham 3 times, or sorry, capping not Usham 3 times. Again, if it was Usham, doing a little bit more damage. I will put Usham's account up here just so you know what I'm talking about, because if you don't know Usham's account, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, this guy went mostly tier 5, 325k, so obviously lost 100k tier 5 on that hit. Gilo here. Yeah, unfortunately it was a range one and only did 28k. So yeah, so apparently they literally only went what's it called, these are the ports from the gangbang, by the way. Only went inf in range, and he obviously is sitting in infantry, so that's kind of why he took very little damage during that 6-person gangbang, because again he or I guess it was 5-person gangbang. Here he had a leader, or did he have a leader? Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, you can see another person went range here. Door went range as well. Did 69k, which obviously is not a lot of damage. It was... Why does the Pack 5 do so little? Was this Pack 5 not maxed? He only has 1 Pack 5. Maybe his troops died really quickly and the Pack 5 damage didn't proc enough or something, because 15k is way too low for Pack 5 damage. Anyways, it looks like this guy went inf as well. His infirmaries did finally fill up at this point, but it's just tier 2 he's losing, and he's probably getting 80% of that back, because I doubt his sanctuary is full at all, so he's literally losing 20% of that, which is like 30k troops, so that's 30k tier 2, which is literally nothing at that point. So this one again only losing 6k as well, so where was it? Yeah, it was infantry. Again, this guy wasn't as strong, so looks like 3v3 doesn't have any of their strong attackers on at this point, because they do have some really strong people in their guild, and if you know the guild. Anyways, yeah, so these are some of the familiars. Again, these are all the reports here. There's the Blackwing, or the Grim Reaper, 35k tier 3 dead, but whatever, 35k tier 3 is nothing, considering I think that costs like 120k gems. Probably not the best familiar to use on a solo trap. It's kind of what you want to use against rally traps or something. And here's Usham's, or not Usham's, attacks here. 410k from the range hit. He used the rabbit on this one. With a little bit more tier 5. You see he does have a level double 11k heroes. Lost 34k tier 5 from that attack. This was a Queen Bee. Then Not Usham went in again, and then got his Helldrider to pop. This was an inventory blast. Still not taking any reds from this guy's attack. 289k to the front, and the rest 254 from the Pack 5 familiars. And then you can see double 11k heroes in there. All the good stuff there. Only went 225k tier 5 on that one. And then he decided to go in for a Cab Blast at the end. Unfortunately for him, Shady was online and was able to swap to range instead. Only took 424. Still only went to 25k tier 5, and again, double 11k heroes in the attack. So, great job to Shady the Trap. I will leave Shady's actually, before we do that, we have to actually go over the ransom, because he didn't actually ask for these ransoms. Shady was actually just talking to 3v3. Again, 3v3 is a great guild. They're really a lot of fun and all that, and again, I like dealing with them after capping them, because they're a lot of fun. So, anyways, so yeah, he did actually end up getting some of those like paid packs from Not Usham. So shout out to Not Usham for being nice and giving them to Shady, because I believe Shady is pretty much a free to play player. So it's nice as a free to play player you get some of these like paid packs, because obviously normally you don't get that. So anyway, so again, Shady the Trap does have a YouTube channel. We'll leave the link in the description down below. Shout out for him for constantly sending in content to here. And again, obviously I didn't have content for the last 2 weeks. So if you have any content you want me to showcase on the channel, let me know. I will leave my line in the description down below. It is Predatorxvx. Go check that out, or go message me online. Just be like, hey, can you showcase your clips on my channel? Or yeah, can you showcase my clips on your channel? That's what you should be saying. Anyways, so again, he also got first in Solo Cup from stealing everyone's balls as well. So great job to Shady on that. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want a free solo trap, keep an eye out for the solo trap giveaway. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.